Yeah, hi there, this is tuxocho.com again. Welcome on my video channel. In an earlier video we talked about how to capture time-lapse videos either with a smartphone and a little bit help from apps, in this case Filmic App Pro, or with the system camera like the Lumix G81, where the time-lapse video is rendered in the camera, so you can post it right away on social media or on a Canon 60 Mark II. If you do it with a system camera or a DSLR with the help of an interval timer, you have a lot of single images from the time-lapse sequence and have to process the raw files and then render the video. In this little video today we want to take a look on how to render the video, and if you own the Adobe Photography Cloud version you have Photoshop on board. So Photoshop CC is one of the programs which can render a time-lapse video, and the other option will be DaVinci Resolve. So I prepared that. We just take a look here on the desktop how to render the video. Okay, we started Lightroom Classic, and I have here a time-lapse sequence consistent of 413 images. And before we start to render the video either in Photoshop or in DaVinci Resolve, we have to export those images. And what I do is export, take regularly JPEG in full size like this one, but I don't use the regular file name preset. I just take a customize preset that is time-lapse sequence, and as you notice here, the the file name is replaced just by a sequential number. And if we go on edit on this one, you can see here that it's only a sequence with the number, and that takes care of renaming all the images now ready for export. Okay, we cancel this, and exporting over 400 images in full size takes quite a while, so I did that before. And we start Photoshop, and if you have the Creative Cloud, you own Photoshop, and even if Photoshop is not a video program, it has pretty good capabilities of rendering a video. What we do here is now open and go or click the first image in the sequence and go to here and click here image sequence. That tells Photoshop to take all the images into a video layer. Then you ask for the frame rate of the video. We can stick to that. That's a pretty good choice. And now we are almost done. Here you can see the displaying all the different frames which are later on rendered to a video. Okay, to render the video we go to File and Export, Render Video, and here you have the choice to export the video in 4K or 1080p or even 720p if you like. What we want to do is to zoom in this example. Therefore we need to convert this layer to a smart object, and now we could start transforming while the different frames are rendered. Let's take a certain scene. Maybe we start here, set the keyframe, And then we go over to, let's see here, where the boat is pretty far away. Set another keyframe, and now we go to edit, sorry. Go to transform and scale, like this one, and go a little bit to the top. Apply this, and that's almost there's to it. And now Photoshop will calculate every step between the different frames and gives the effect of zooming in while the time lapse is rendered to the final video. Okay, we cancel this and take another program that is, as mentioned before, DaVinci Resolve. It's in this version a free version, and this free version is pretty sophisticated. And what we're going to do here is just take the time lapse and filter it in. We take an untitled project, empty window. We have to go to media. We have to first import the time-lapse sequence into the media pool. Now we take this, for example, take it to the media pool, go to edit, and now we can do this one to the timeline, and that's almost there is to it. Now you could export the video, but I want to do here the same. Just as an example, we go to here, where we have a full-size boat on this frame. Mark a keyframe. We do that for both zoom and position. And now we go here, where the ferry is far away. There is another boat coming, like this one. We go it here. Make at this position 2 other keyframes, and now we do a zoom. We zoom in, and maybe go a little bit down, like this one. And if we go back to the first keyframe a little bit before this, now you can see that the image is zoomed in while rendering the video. And now if you're ready, you just have to go to deliver and could export this video as a regular MP4 file in any solution, 4K, 1080p, or even 720p if you like. I only showed 2 options, the one with Photoshop CC and the other one with DaVinci Resolve. You can do it also in Adobe Premiere Pro, and there surely are a lot of other programs on the market or available which can render a time-lapse video. I would prefer the method to take the images with a system camera or DSLR and an interval timer, because you have the RAW files, can process them in Lightroom or any RAW converter you prefer, and you have a much higher resolution, so you can do things like I showed you, to zoom in to the picture or even pan through the image controlled by the keyframes. If you have any questions on time-lapse sequences, how to capture them and how to render the video, just place them in the comments, or place them in the comments on the blog post. And surely I would appreciate a like on this video, and even more if you subscribe my channel. So that is all there is for today. Till the next time, ciao, Tux Oche.